Okay, hello everyone, KitSLAM here and welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing the 1 hour drawing challenge. Previously we've been doing those with a variety of Marvel characters. And this is of course part of our live stream and sketchbook every single Sunday. Thanks to everyone who jumps in the streams. That is absolutely appreciated. So what I'm going to do here is sort of get set up just for a second here. Now the goal is to draw Hulk, the Incredible Hulk, my favorite Marvel character, ladies and gentlemen. In just 1 hour, I will try my absolute best to smash him down. That's right, I'm going to try to draw him in just 60 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. So I've got a reference photo which is in front of me. Now this is a famous wallpaper of the Hulk. I think it was for the Avengers movie. So I am super pumped. I really like this drawing challenge because it allows me to draw those movie posters that I always wanted to draw, but just didn't have quite the time to do so. And the 1 hour drawing challenge, I would absolutely encourage anyone to give that a go because it sort of prompts you to keep the pencil moving. It can be a little bit stressful, but it's mostly meant to, of course, have a little bit of fun in 60 minutes. Challenge yourself to see what is possible within the single hour of drawing. So what I'll do is I'll wait a sec while others step into the stream. Now this is of course the YouTube live stream sketchbook as mentioned here, and we've done a variety of different activities. We've done some 5-minute drawings here, which I'll probably, oh, here's the Hulk, a 5-minute drawing of the Hulk. Wow, there we go. This was dedicated to Speed Marks, who came into that first live stream I ever did here on YouTube. Wow, and yeah, this is the first series, first volume of the YouTube sketchbook. And that's exciting. So now that's what's possible in 5 minutes, okay? Now I hope I am, oh, you know what? There is something I probably need to do, and I do this every single week. Let me go here. I need to change this from private to public. There we go, so we can get some people watching here. I'm gonna refresh this. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Now we should officially be live. Okay, there we go. So yeah, this is what's possible in 5 minutes. So I think we can do a little bit better than that. And I do have the 1 hour timer on the phone. So that will be used. Once we get a few people into the stream, we will begin. Okay, let me just make sure, double check, triple check that we are in fact live, ladies and gentlemen. So let's type in YouTube here and I'll just check it out on my channel. Okay, let's go to YouTube. Okay, I love this drawing challenge, ladies and gentlemen. So let me maybe check and just confirm that we are in fact live. I do want to thank all 5,079 of you who are following the channel. Here we go. So how to draw Hulk in just 1 hour, KitSLAM versus Hulk Smash. So that's what's happening. Perfect, we are live. So I'll just wait for a couple of peeps to jump into the stream. And let's check it out here. I'm going to turn this down. Perfect. Hey, I'm stoked. I am stoked, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect. Okay. So this is the, that was Hulk in just 5 minutes. These are 5-minute drawings that we've done. We've done a variety of other activities here in the sketchbook as well. Like some You Call It, I Draw It. That has definitely happened. We've done some scribble drawings here in the past. Scribble drawing is definitely one of my favorite ways to draw. I absolutely love scribble drawings, and we'll be doing more with you guys here on the channel. That is a certainty for sure. We got Baby Sinclair. If anyone knows Baby Sinclair, I'd be kind of surprised, but some of you out there must know Baby Sinclair from the famous TV show Dinosaurs. And Optimus Prime, of course, and some Harry Potter characters, and some more 5-minute drawings here. You know, one thing I'd like to do going forward in the future as well is some more 10-minute, 1-minute, 10-second drawing challenges. Maybe I will consider doing that sometime very soon. I think that would be a very good choice. I like that challenge as well. Okay, here. Now we're getting into the nitty-gritty, ladies and gentlemen. So this was Venom. This was the first 1 hour drawing that I did. That kind of got us going into the Marvel set. So we did Venom first, there. Some more 5-minute drawings. Just, okay, I know a lot of these people who come into my streams. And, oh, some scribbling drawings, okay. Then after that, we did Carnage. Carnage was the second character here in the 1 hour drawing series. And then last week we did Spider-Man. Spider-Man was last week, and I really enjoyed this one. You know, I'm almost wondering, like, which of these would be your favorite? We got the 3 so far. Where do we got? Here we go. Venom, Carnage, and Spider-Man. So today will be the Incredible Hulk. This page here is very dirty, is what it is. It's sort of, I might skip that one. Maybe go to a nice fresh page. This one's hopefully fresh. It's got a kind of a marking. These 1 hour drawing challenges tend to get a little bit aggressive. So, you know, I think that's appropriate when you're drawing the Hulk. Fellini, thank you for jumping in the live stream. I hope the visuals and the audio is working. That would be amazing. We're going to try the 1 hour drawing challenge, of course, of the Hulk. And I'm going to pull up my reference photo. I kind of just did a quick little tour. Oh my gosh, we can't start the 1 hour yet. We're just waiting for some people to jump in the live stream. You're going to smash this challenge. That's absolutely right. We're going to smash Hulk down. And he's always been my favorite superhero. So, you know, this is my chance. This is my opportunity to show the Incredible Hulk who really is the boss around here. So let's see here. I'm going to turn on my second camera and get that recording. I've got a variety of greens here and a small little white and some black. So hopefully that will do the trick. Now I do have a reference photo. You guys can't see it, unfortunately, but let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it's quite epic. I believe it is from the Avengers movie, perhaps. I think this is true. So I've got the Incredible Hulk here, and I can see your comments to the right of my reference photo. And I'm just going to sharpen a couple of these pencils here. Okay. You can see I do have the timer here, so you guys can keep track as well. This will be only 1 hour, ladies and gentlemen. We got Ruby Kit is here. Ruby Kit. Thank you. Thank you for listening to me sharpen my pencils. And thank you for joining the live stream. That's fantastic. Okay, Ruby Kit is here, ladies and gentlemen. That means we can start, I'm pretty sure. As long as Ruby Kit is here. Okay. Fellini, thank you so much for jumping in the stream. I just consumed a mandarin orange. It is very tasty. Guys, there's a small marking on my page here. I don't think I'll let that bother me. I think this I'm going to do horizontal. The rest of the 1 hour drawings have been vertical drawings. Let me just kind of quickly look at my greens. I feel like I need more greens, you know what I mean? I feel like Prismacolor maybe is shortchanging me on their greens, because I don't see... This is what I have so far for... Excuse the microphone here. This is what I have currently. Oh no, one of my batteries is dying. There you go. Okay. I'll have to change that battery on my second camera. These are the greens that I have so far, but I feel, ladies and gentlemen, I feel shortchanged, as mentioned. So hey, this is the green that I knew I needed. There we go. Amazing. And what else do we need? This is my, I'm looking through my backup. This is my backup color. These are duplicates. These are supposed to be duplicates of all the colors I have. I've got a lot of pencil colors, ladies and gentlemen. So let me just go ahead and make sure that I have too many greens here, so it makes it confusing for me. The more confusing, the better. Hey, I need that green. I mean, whoa. Incredible. Okay, I'm glad I'm looking through this right now. In fact, let's put this green in here as well. Should I put this green in here? Probably. Probably put that one in there. I think that's maybe good. Maybe one more green? Some of these might be duplicates. No, I'm actually just making it very confusing. The owl is in fact called Quackers. Yeah. I enjoyed that stream over there with D Moose Art. D Moose is a Twitch streamer, but more commonly known on YouTube. And I do watch all of his content. I love having different names for each platform. There you go. Oh, RubyKit. I was confused at first about the names. Yeah, that is RubyKit. She's got a couple of different names. I do have to change the battery just on this one, or this second camera, I'm realizing. And I have the battery nearby, thankfully. See, I am a little bit organized. And let me just change this battery, and then we'll begin, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. This 1 hour drawing series has been so much fun. Oh, loud noises. I do enjoy the 1 hour drawing challenge. And I am going to smash this Hulk down. He won't know what hit him is what's going to happen here, ladies and gentlemen. He will be absolutely devastated within the next 60 minutes. Okay, so, yeah, in the kindest, friendliest way possible. I have 2 names, only 2 names, Midnight or Ruby. Okay, I accept Quackers as its name, by the way. It's kind of funny now that I think of it. Yeah, he was pretty upset with that. He was not happy with you, Midnight. You caused some serious havoc over on his live stream, that's for sure. Okay, I've got the second battery going for the second camera. That's amazing. And I think we're about to begin, perhaps, is what's going to happen here. So, I do have the timer there that you can see. So I will begin setting the timer in just a second. Maybe you got to take a sip of water. Midnight Mayhem, absolutely. Okay, I think Ruby Kit has like 5 accounts of his Instagram, 5 accounts probably of Google, everything, right? It's like, I can't even keep track. Okay, I got my pencils just to the left of the timer. 5 hours? This is not a 5-hour drawing challenge. This is a 1 hour drawing challenge. Guys, when do I begin is the question. I guess I will begin very shortly. Probably, maybe right now, I guess? Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe I'll grab this green to get it started. Okay, I created World War III basically, and I've only knew him since last night. This is true. I have a feeling you'll be hanging out with D Moose. He is a friendly fellow, isn't he? Okay, I got 1 minute, 1 hour on the timer. I'm gonna press start, and it's begun. Okay, so I'm gonna block in the shapes of his head. I'm gonna start up here with his eyebrows and stuff because he's got a very serious brow situation happening. Actually, his whole jaw structure, his whole skull is enormous. But this does not intimidate me, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and add his neck. And he's got this ridiculous shoulder neck muscle. Definitely a lot larger than the average. I will try to get like his, this will be his knuckles over here. So that will kind of be like his thumb potentially. I'm going very light, so you'll have to forgive me, but I just want to block in the shapes. And then we will get some dark colors on there soon. So maybe the shape of his head will be over here. Okay, so this here is kind of the shape of his head. There, and we got his neck, and he's got some serious man muscles here. So we'll get in those, just like that. He's got a little V on his neck, so once I block in these shapes, we will be good to use some darker colors. I wonder where his mouth would go, probably somewhere around here, I feel. He's very upset. Anger management might be a good situation for our friend the Hulk. Okay, let's see, deep breaths in through the nose, but exit through the mouth. Okay, we got more people jumping in the live stream. I'm trying to read comments, but I should probably also focus on the drawing. I do only have 1 hour, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see, so I'm kind of just blocking in these eyes here, and we're trying to ask ourselves, what has gone wrong with the Hulk? Why is the Hulk so upset all the time? Okay, it must be the gamma rays he was hit by. Transformed his life forever. Mr. Bruce Banner. He used to be, definitely when I was a kid, he was my favorite character. I think just because by default he was the color green. That's pretty much all it took, I think. When I was a kid, that was my favorite color. And what else was the reason? Because he was aggressive. So he was a green, mean, fighting machine. And that's all it really took, ladies and gentlemen. But always appreciated the Hulk. Okay, wow. You guys probably can't even see that, so let's go ahead and darken. What I'm going to do actually is color this in a little bit here. Okay, you can start to see a little bit more. I'm just coloring this side very light because this is where the light source, from what I can tell, is coming from over here. So I want this to kind of be light. And then now I can kind of go into, I think, not this green, I don't think, but this green here. I need these two greens nearby for sure. Actually, is this green too dark? I think this green is what I want. Yes. Okay. So I know his forehead will definitely be green. And his nose will come down here, definitely. And wow, I guess at a certain point I'm just going to have to draw so that you guys can see what is happening. So let's go ahead and add his forehead here, like this. And his brow. He's got a serious brow situation. And then he's going to have some eyebrows coming down this direction here, which I'll come back up and fix and sort of fine-tune in just a bit. He's got some wrinkles up here on his lovely forehead. He is upset, right? He's very upset. We're not sure why. Probably because I'm smashing him down. This is what happens when you got the KitSLAM on the scene. But I don't think I cause as much havoc maybe as Midnight. According to the stream that I was just watching over there on Twitch with the fantastic D-Moose art, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now, his nose, I don't know if I'm going very fast. So this is potentially not a good situation. This will be his nose here. My gosh. Okay, and his cheek. Cheek will come down here. The eyes I will block in, but I'm gonna procrastinate. I'm gonna save those for later until I get a little bit more of this detail placed. Eyes are always challenging. They frighten me a little bit. Okay, now let's get his other cheek down this direction. And up here, once I get the cheeks in place, it will sort of help me decide where the eyes need to be placed, you see? This is how it works. So I'm going to build in this dark cavity of his eye here. And this eye over here. Let's see if I can place that eye. I think I might be able to kind of go in there. Place this eye right in there. Did you hear about Mark Ruffalo was fired? Ooh, I don't even know who Mark Ruffalo is. I hope he's a lovely chap though. Let's go ahead. I need to widen his nose, I think, is what's happening here. So I'm going to widen his nose a little bit. Yeah, I think that's a good choice. And his brow. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start coloring in some of the colors. I need a few colors on hand, I think, is the truth. In fact, I'm going to put some yellow over here because this is where the highlight is, and some yellow down the cheek. I think so I can sort of remember to keep this light. This will be sort of a lighter color. All of this, and then on the edge of his nose here. Preferably if we can keep that as light as possible. And I'm going to whiten this actually a little bit already, just to remind myself that's where the shadow will be, or the highlight I should say. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is what's happening. We're going to go ahead and put in his eyebrow here. So let's just put in, he's got very hairy eyebrows. I think when you're this massive and strong, there's no denying the fact that you're going to have some serious brows in general. So this is what's happening here. I'm going to grab some black and, ooh, I'm dropping pencils everywhere. I'm going to add some black here to the darker sections of his brow. Okay, I think that's good. Maybe I should use this black to define his eye. This again makes me a little bit nervous, but let's see what's possible. Okay, down like this. Good. And then I will use green for above, for the sort of, whatchamacallit here, the bottom of his eye. Okay, Fellini KitSLAM's art. Mark Ruffalo plays the Hulk. Oh, yes! Fantastic. Okay, well there you go. You see, I haven't seen much of the Hulk since I was about 10 years old. But I have always appreciated the character. That name did sound familiar, Mark Ruffalo. I wasn't sure if he was an artist or some kind of performer. Okay, now I do know Mark Ruffalo. I can picture what he looks like actually. Now that you mentioned his name, I need a little bit. This is interesting. I just applied neon on his eyebrow for some reason, but I do see a little bit of neon there, and I've used up 8 minutes. I wonder if I'm doing good or bad. This is the question. Fantastic or not? I'm going to try to leave my colors above here, the ones that I'm actually using. Let's see, some highlights in this section here. Wow. Let's get in his eye so that we can see it. I should zoom in on my reference photo. What do you think about that, ladies and gentlemen? I think that's a great idea. Here we go. Now I can actually see what's going on. So here we're going to place his eye there and right about here. And he's got some dark shadow, definitely some shadow under his eye. Okay, oh, I need his eye color, which is almost like this hazel. So I'm glad I have this color nearby. Just like that, and then I'm kind of working on a lot of detail. I don't know if I remember how long an hour really is. Okay, so that will be his eye. His pupil, ladies and gents. We got his pupil, if nothing else. Okay, a little bit of highlights, and then I'm going to go in for this sort of hazel color. And then I'm going to darken it a little bit more with this green here. This looks fantastic, I'm pretty sure. Okay, he's got a little highlight on this section of his eye, so I wonder if I can just whiten that just a titch. Okay, good. Maybe what I'm going to do is actually sprinkle in a small yellow here, so his eye looks more dynamic. A little bit more dynamic. Okay, we're moving on. Here, I'm going to color this in, and then move on to the next brow. All of this should be colored in, absolutely. And actually, we need some darker colors in here. The brows are always dark, so I'm going to get this darker color here first. And then let's add in the green. There we go. So that it looks sort of browy. I might even bring a little bit of black up towards it. Just softly like so. And then back to this dark green. This is how we do, ladies and gentlemen. We have to go back and forth between all the colors. Let's go for his nose. His nose is going to be placed right here. There's no turning back. Let's see. He's got his little nostrils. They're not very little though. And wow, his nose looks kind of big. I'm a little bit nervous that I've got his nose kind of big. Not too sure about that. Okay, and then this is going to come across his nose. His nose looks very large and in charge. So this is interesting. I might try to make that a little bit smaller, his nose, if it's possible. What to do here is the question. Okay, next, nostril. I'm going much too slow for a 1 hour drawing. What am I thinking? Okay, then this I can confidently, I think, place down here. And I might outline this just too, actually. A little bit darker. Okay, let's get his other cheek coming down this direction. Oof, I hope I did that good, not too sure. Moving to his next brow. Actually, let's get some of these wrinkles up here. He's an old man, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we got Tikwas in the building. What is happening here? My final day. Will you finish your artwork there, sir? I wonder if I can read these comments. This is possible. This is possible, ladies and gentlemen. It's my job. It's my job. Let me see if I can read some comments while I work on this 1 hour drawing of the Hulk. Let's see. So we got some greetings to the great Tikwa, which is very friendly of the peeps. Thank you very much. Do you have butterfingers like me, KitSLAM? Yes, of course. I have absolute butterfingers. I drop things all the time. Oh my gosh. Turn on the camera. Okay, that's bad for business. Make sure we're still recording. Guys, I've used 12 minutes, and what do I have to show for myself? Okay. I'm gonna try to read some comments. Let's see. Do you have broken fingers like me? I do not have broken fingers, but Hulk will have broken fingers after I slam him to absolute devastation. That's the goal here in today's video. He may smash, but I slam, so, you know, this is how it works. I'm getting some highlights up over here, and then working on another wrinkle right here. Wow, I'm content. I read a few comments. That's amazing. Okay. Yeah, Tikwa has been working, if you're in the stream and you're unfamiliar, Tikwa is a friend. He's been working on some art, a giant rhinoceros the size of like a room. I guess it's about 12 feet tall. I think you've told me that a few times, but I'm guessing it's at least 8 feet tall. And all made of cardboard, ladies and gentlemen, so he's been cutting that for days. Okay, we're getting more of his brow situation happening over here. My Hulk has a larger nose than the average. I mean, what can you do? Let's get some of the lighter colors on this section of the nose here. Okay. And then let's go in for this color here. I wonder, I'm going to try to make this, I'm going to try to get as much of this done in the hour. All the tones, as many details as possible. I don't know if it's possible to finish if I sleep tonight. Oh no. Dude, I hope you can finish your art assignment. because it would be epic. I think you've been excited about it as we have as well. A lot of people in the stream are follow myself here over on Twitch, and so we've been talking to Tikawa about his fine art situation, his rhinoceros, and we were always hoping that he would finish it. Don't sleep. People are encouraging you to not sleep, man. I don't know if that's the healthiest of choices, but maybe not sleeping for one day in your life is fine. I think that's probably allowed. Okay, so I'm trying to sort of look at these lights and tones and stuff, and hopefully, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully sort of honor those and get those properly placed and get as much detail here as I possibly can. Now, this will be sort of his lip region here, right there. I do have some music playing in the background, so hopefully it is of a decent volume and not too loud. You guys can always let me know. This will be his teeth. No, this is called a mouth, but he will have teeth in his mouth. Okay, I'm going to actually continue working on the shape here a little bit. Let's move this down like this, and his chin, yeah, this is all neck, and then sort of chinny chin chin is right here. This is good. Okay, wow, this is fantastic. I think we're kind of doing a half deep. 12 feet long, 7 feet tall. Wow, that is incredible. Okay, what I'm going to do is block in some of these colors. These darker colors can definitely be colored. I should be almost going as dark as I possibly can, but I think I might have time on this character, hopefully, to go over these greens with other greens and add more interest and more dynamic shading. So that's kind of one reason why I'm not going to absolutely go super dark. Okay, now let's go in for, you know what I'm gonna do actually? Let's go apply some hair to this fine gentleman. He might look angry, but there is a nice side to him. Yes? Let's see, let's go ahead, add some hair markings here. Just some random, it almost looks like his hair is white. I think it might be the glare, but it's possible that Hulk is aging, not so gracefully. Okay, let's see, so this is going to be his hair, just like that. I think that's all I need. Done. Okay, let's move on to the next eye, if I can. I'm going to darken some of these prominent brow lines that are sort of importantly placed here. This one, maybe a tidge, and that one. Good. And what I might do actually is darken some of this brow, just a tidge here as well. Okay, very good. And actually right here beside his nose, and then down here, darken that just a tidge. Okay, I think we're decent. What I could do actually, while I have black in my hand, is might as well go into his little nostril situation here. There we go. Let's see, I'm trying to read comments. Okay, sorry for taking your time. Do you know who I am? What? Oh, I don't know if Tikwa knows who Ruby Kid is, maybe. But he does know who she is. Okay, my reference photo vanished for a second. Okay, I'm going to get this nostril in here. And I need to get some of his wrinkles in here in his nose. Okay, now he's going to have a brow that kind of comes up this direction. Here, like this. And I'm going to go to a lighter green just in case I make a mistake. So things could be fixed if that is the situation we're dealing with. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to start placing parts of his eye and just hope for the best that his eyes are parallel. This is what's happening. I've already come up with my next sculpture idea. Amazing. I wonder what it is. Do you actually know who this is? Spill the tea. Okay. Let's hear. What is this next art assignment that you're working on? I keep losing my reference photo. Here we go. Okay. Now, I'm going to place his eye right about here. Ooh. Placing eyes always makes me a little bit uncertain, but just going to trust, hopefully, that this is the right spot. I have no idea. I almost want to look in the stream and see what it looks like from your camera angle. Okay, maybe that's a good spot. Maybe what I'll do is color his eyebrow. No, you know what I'm going to do? Let's get some of these highlights in here. I'm going to procrastinate on the eye. I'm going to get some highlights in here where these sections need to be, and I could probably actually darken some of this Hulk, really, is the truth. So I'm going to go through and darken some of this. I've used up 18 minutes. Is that a lot of time? I think that is quite a bit. 18 minutes. So I'm going to go through this and darken all of this. You should do a giraffe. He should do a giraffe. That would be amazing. You can do an epic giraffe. You'll have to construct it outside the building though. He'll be so ginormous. Okay. And it is Canadian winter, ladies and gentlemen. Like, it's snowing right now outside my house is what's happening. And Tikwa is also a Canadian citizen. Okay, I'm going to try to get these highlights in here wherever they lay. And down here on his cheek. Okay, highlights on his lovely nose right here. This is how we do, right? Just add a bunch of colors on a page and ta-da! We have a drawing. This is how it works. Don't ask me how. Well, you could, but sometimes I don't even know how it works myself. Okay, now let's go to a darker green here for his nose. I'm avoiding the eye. I might get back up there. You know, I will have to eventually. Darken the nose a little bit here. Get some highlights in the nose. Yeah? Can we do that? Is that allowed? But I'm a man, KitSLAM. What is this? What epic, insane idea has Tikwa come up with next? It's a good question. You'll have to ask that man. He is a man of ideas. You know what I'm just realizing? Okay, there's a brow here, and I'm going to start placing in his eyebrow. But I'm going to go to a dark green first for the eyebrow. Let's see, and it kind of changes direction, his brow a little bit. Like that. Oh gosh, eh? You just gotta wonder sometimes. I think I need to raise it. I need to raise it. Yeah. I think I need to raise his eyebrow a little bit here. I hope. That's what my gut instinct was telling me. Okay. Let's go around here and add this color around his brow. I'm gonna add a little bit more color over here. Okay. I'm gonna procrastinate a little bit more. I'm gonna go down here. Just for fun. I'm going to get into his mouth section here. Tikwa, where have you gone? Answer yourself. He's probably too busy cutting cardboard, I think, is the situation. Of course, I do want to thank everyone who's in the live stream. That's amazing. I'm going to lightly color this, a little bit of green. This section is actually quite highlighted here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this green to it. But then I'm going to use yellow, this sort of yellowy, this is really soft yellow. I'm going to use this yellow and go over the green and create this sort of highlighted section. Let's come up here and darken this. Absolutely, his cheek. This can be dark. Okay, like that. And some parts of his cheek here can definitely be dark. That's for sure. Guys, this is the 1 hour drawing challenge. So far I've done Marvel characters across the board. Venom. Then after Venom, I did Carnage, and then last week we did Spider-Man. But the Hulk has always been my favorite character, so hopefully, you know, this is the hope that we can do some Hulk justice to his character. Lip. Lip is coming right about here. Somewhere around here. Okay, let me move my reference photo. Let's see. I found the reference photo! Oh, okay, good. Thank you. Yeah, this reference photo is very famous, I would say. It's one of my favorites. I always try to find the most epic, and this is a drawing that I wanted to do, ladies and gentlemen, when the movie was coming out. But sometimes you just run out of time, and so I'm glad that I can at least do it here in the 1 hour drawing challenge. So this is good. Okay. Okay, this will be his cheek pouring down. And more cheek action over here. Once I get this cheek sort of formed and colored, I'm going to build the eye on top of this cheekbone, you see? So I kind of sculpt the characters, really, is the sort of my technique when it comes to drawing portraits and drawing almost anything. Let's go ahead and his lip. See, I kind of draw the characters sometimes in a roundabout way. So I kind of build around the different features. So this will be his lip. His lip has an interesting color. I think he might need to go see the doctor. And underneath that, got this green. I'm going to go light because there's a lot of different greens here. So I'm going to want to keep this light for now so that I can go back later, potentially, and add some highlights to our lovely citizen known as the Incredible Hulk. Let's see. My fingers are too buttery. Why are your fingers so buttery? Draw a duck owl. This we could do. We could mash up a duck and an owl. We could turn the Hulk into an owl. We could give him some wings. There are options, ladies and gentlemen, right? I'm pretty sure the world is has unlimited possibilities from what I can tell. Now, what I'm going to do is carry his little chinny chin down here. What just happened? I think okay, I'm going to press record on my second camera. I'm using a different camera. My second camera is one that I don't use very often. I'm really just going to build down the character. So let's give him his neck muscles. This is a shoulder. It's about the size of the average person's waist. Hulk is ridiculously buff. I think he probably works out is probably what's happening here. And let's go for his neck. Down like that. Okay, good. Now, wow, this is fantastic. Okay, so you can see that we are making shape of this character. Well, what's his name? His name's the Hulk. His lips are actually a little bit darker down here, so I'm going to go in for a slightly darker green along the baseline here, the base of his lip. And then maybe I'm going to use this green because his lips are sort of more a softer complexion. And it's kind of hard to explain, really, is the honest truth. But he's got some interesting colors here for his lip. Some sections are dark and some are softer. Those teeth, oh man. Teeth I'm going to place in later, I think, right? I mean, who's to tell me when I can do what? I think I'm the boss maybe around here. Not sure. Walter Cashore, thank you, sir, for jumping in the live stream. That is most fantastic. We're going to try to draw the Hulk in 1 hour. No more, no less. Guys, I've used 25 minutes. Have I? Oh my gosh. I think I need to go a little bit quicker is the truth, right? I mean, I should probably get my hustle on. So what I'm going to do is, this is sort of the V of his neck. And it comes up here to his jawline. All of this will be quite a bit darker is what's happening. How much longer to go? Oh, let me show you guys. The phone has left. I've got 35 minutes left in this drawing of the Incredible Hulk, who again was definitely my favorite Marvel character growing up. Mostly because he was the color green favorite, and I think he just smashed things to smithereens, which apparently, ladies and gentlemen, when I was a child, that suited my fancy very much. Okay, we got his ridiculously large man muscles here. Okay, so let's make sure we get those in. In fact, I'm just trying to decide how ridiculously large I need those to be. Okay, let's get in. Oh, I'm sort of like struggling. Okay, let me get in some of this color here. This green here for his chin. This will all take shape eventually, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Can you pronounce... Ruby Kid left an interesting comment, and YouTube wasn't sure if I wanted to show that one or not. Thank you for all the likes. I just noticed I got 5 likes on the video. This is fantastic. Always appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to just have to draw his eye, right? I mean, like, how much longer can a person really, truly procrastinate? So, when I look at it, I think I have to bring it up a little bit. So, if I'm not careful, he's going to look very cross-eyed in a moment. But right about here, I think should be the bottom, probably. Yeah, I think I can tell. I'm pretty sure I can tell here. Like, this should probably be the bottom of his eye here. Eyes are very challenging to place. And oh, I should have raised his eyebrow. His eyebrow's too low. He's got like this intense, ridiculously bushy brow now. Okay, this will be his eye. Now we hope, tell me if it looks decent in the next couple of minutes. Of course, the goal here is to smash Hulk down. He thinks he's king, but not around here, ladies and gentlemen. We got the Hulk Slam. No, what's my name? KitSLAM? Jeez, I almost forgot for a second there. I think Hulk and I have merged into one person. This is going to be a slightly lighter situation over here. And, wow, okay, let's place in his actual eye. Oh, we hope. All we can do is hope now. Okay. He's got these hazel eyes. I think his eye might be a little low, is the truth. What can a person do? I don't know. I think it's too late. He's got these nice hazel eyes, actually. I'm going to give him a compliment. He does have nice eyes. I've got 32 minutes. I want to just look at the camera angle. Okay, I think maybe his eye situation is decent when I look at it. I like to look at what you guys can see. Walter Cashore, thank you, sir. Okay, I hope you know life and university life and tree planting life, if that's a part of your story still, is going well. I don't think you are doing that anymore. Wow, his eye has been placed. There's no turning back. So let's go ahead. I'm going to create some darker colors above the eye a little bit. And then surrounding his eye, we got some darker colors. Okay, this is the halves. We're trying to draw the Hulk in 1 hour. You know what I'm going to have to do here is almost move up his eyebrow if it's possible. By, how will I do that? I will try applying this lighter green to sort of remove the dark color. I'm going to use this lighter green, really quite dark, just to remove some of the black. It's amazing actually what you can do with pencil colors. It's actually surprising. When I got back into drawing after a long, ladies and gentlemen, long extended break, I was very surprised how amazing pencil colors really are. I don't think oh my goodness, do I have a new follower? What is happening? That's amazing. Okay, hearing sound effects, this is good. I'm using Streamlabs OBS. Okay, we're going to get his brow in here. So if I'm halfway through, then I should be halfway done this drawing. I don't know if I am halfway done this drawing. That's the situation. Feel free to let me know if the music is too loud. Okay. I'm going to get some highlights for certain sections here. Guys, I've got one other Hulk drawing I think on my channel, which is kind of a shame because again, favorite, so I might have to rectify that situation and do a little bit more Hulk drawings in the future. Maybe 5 creative ways to draw the Hulk I think would be a fantastic video. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, now that I have most of this placed, I'm going to start coloring this a little bit darker here. All of this can be quite a bit darker. In fact, all of this can be darker. All of this situation. I want to get his fist in here. So the goal is to ultimately get his fist in here as well. So this is his jaw, or his cheekbone here. And let's come down here and see what's happening. I've definitely missed some comments. Has anyone else noticed how Hulk's fist is as big as his head? Just in general, I suppose, like in the movies and everything. I think he has quite a large fist, so that he can smash KitSLAMs down, right? That's his goal, is to... I mean, I thought we were friends, Hulk and I, right? Like I said, he was my favorite. Because he almost has gray hair. I'm concerned for his well-being. I'm not really sure if the Hulk is a healthy individual. What I'm going to do is color in some... I'm going to mark in like where his hair will be, slightly. And I think it could probably come over here. So I'm using the lighter color just as a safety net, sort of, so that if there was an error, I could correct it. And then maybe let's decide where his jawline should be. Wow, if I can actually do a good job on the Hulk, I'll be happy, because I would love to do some justice here on this aggressive man of destruction. Okay, this is what's happening. I do need to sharpen this pencil desperately. Half an hour. Oh, the music. Okay, it took a while. But Howard Lee is here in the live stream, ladies and gentlemen. Howard Lee, that is absolutely amazing. Howard Lee is one of my favorite YouTubers, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go ahead and show Howard Lee some love. I mean, it's the least we could do. And that's a direct command. So go over in the comment section and definitely show Howard Lee some love. I do appreciate his channel. It's very creative. And I'm trying to draw the Hulk here in 1 hour. The 1 hour drawing challenge. The Hulk being my favorite Marvel character. So I've got 27 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen. And I wish, like, on Twitch we could go raid YouTube channels. Like, I've been on Twitch so much recently. I really enjoy Twitch, because then we would go raid Howard's channel together. That would be amazing. But I don't think that's an option over here on YouTube, unfortunately. Okay, what I need to do is properly place some of these. I should be careful here. I'm going really dark, but I don't know if I should be going as dark as I am. Okay. Wow, this is exciting. I had a famous, well, a popular YouTuber followed me yesterday on Twitch. We got Howard Lee watching the live stream. At least he was here for sure. Okay. I guess this is what happens. Slowly over time we build an audience. Okay, music, it's not loud at all. Well, that's a shame, isn't it? That is a shame. Guys, I'm actually sort of surprised how his face is looking, but I don't know if I'm going to finish it, right? That's the concern. I mean, what I have might be half decent, but if I don't finish it, well then what the heck, right? So I'm going to have to try to finish this drawing. That's the whole point. Okay. So I'm going to mark in this yellow color here. These will sort of be highlights and whatnot. Did I say yellow marker? I don't even know anymore. I don't even know up from down. Okay, ear. Most of us have ears. The Hulk does too. So let's go ahead and place in his ear. Should we make it too large for him? Probably not. I don't think he listens very well. He just goes around smashing things. So if anything, his ear would probably be small, is my guess. Okay, let's build in some of the features of his ear like this. What else do we need? Something like that. Build that around. Okay, I'm probably going to go into his hair. And like I said, it looks like he has gray hair. I'm going to try to keep my hand off the drawing. I'm going to have to turn this. I mean, I don't know what else to say, ladies and gentlemen, but this will make it a lot easier. Okay. So I brought water and tea and everything, but I mean, clearly I just don't have the time to consume such tasty treats. I also have a fruit leather beside me, ladies and gentlemen. If you follow me on Twitch, you will know that I'm a little bit of a fruit leather enthusiast. That's a type of food, I think primarily found in Canada for some reason, but we need to show the world some love and send it across the world somehow. Okay, so this is Hulk with his graying hair. Congratulations, you've aged. Again, not so gracefully. His green complexion would worry the average doctor, I can guarantee you that much for sure. Okay, I wonder if hopefully my sketchbook is center for you guys. I should probably take a double check and a triple check and just make sure how centered this truly is just for a moment. Okay, I think we're good. Wow. This drawing might actually like be working out. Like I'm sort of surprised. Okay, this will be his ear is like glowing. It's amazing. It's like a main character on this whole drawing. It really is glowing the most out of anything. Now I feel like I'm missing a green. Where did it go? I feel like I'm missing one of my greens. Here it is, maybe. Right in my hand. Okay, what's happening? Let's read some comments because I feel relaxed. This is how I feel right now. Let's see. The Mary Young is Britland. Okay, don't understand. I'm sure that makes sense somehow. Britland sounds fun. Walter Cashore, I would be okay if I looked at him at that age. If you looked at him? No, if you looked like him. Right, that makes sense. Yeah, exactly. I mean, let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen. The Hulk, I don't know when I think Stan Lee probably created the Hulk. Probably what? My guess is the 60s. So let's go ahead and add 20 years. So he's about 50, 60 years old, right? I mean, yeah, this is true. He'll probably, I don't know if I'll look this graceful when I'm about 60 years old. But I might smash things around a lot. You know what I'm saying? When you reach a certain age and you just kind of get senile, a little bit of the senile tendencies. Now, here we got some serious neck muscles. You know what I'm saying? Like, he looks very, very stressed is what it is. When you're flexing the neck muscles like this, it's definitely a sign of stress. So, again, he should probably go see the physiotherapist and perhaps a psychologist and a doctor. You got to throw the doctor in there, right? Now, what am I need this. I did this neon, but I should have maybe done this. This is my highlight color for this character currently. And there's a lot of highlights here, so I'm just going to move it across some of these rolls and wrinkles, and this is what's happening. Okay, and all of this section, I really need to start darkening this section though. Because how much time do I have? 22 minutes. Okay. Oh my gosh, I don't know if that's very much time. So let's start to hustle a little bit more. Okay, so I'm going to start coloring this dark. I'm trying to keep my palm off the page if it's possible. This is what I do. This is how I try. All of this will be quite dark. Okay. All of this will be quite dark. All of this is very, very dark. So let's grab a darker green and do ourselves a favor. You can see I'm kind of sculpting the character from all sides. This is how I tend to draw. But if I was drawing this in like 10 hours, I'd probably have a slightly different approach, is the honest truth. So underneath his chin will be the darkest of the greens. And then we got quite a bit of dark green here in the V of his neck. I hope I didn't carry this up too high. I'm going to follow the contours of the shapes of his skull, right? So now his chin goes vertical. So I'm going to color vertical. So it does help, obviously, to follow the contours of the character that you're drawing. And let's go ahead and create a little bit of a lip here. Hulk, of course, is known to be a lippy character, probably aggressive, and occasionally saying inappropriate language is probably what he's been known to do. Okay, and this is his chin over here. And I'm going to switch the direction so that I can follow the contour of his jaw, like this. And then I'm going to, what am I going to do? I'm going to use this lighter green, and then I'm going to color over this lighter green with my darker green, I think. I think that's my current plan. Okay, 22 minutes. Yeah, I haven't even started his fist. So, you know, there's that. I don't know if I'll get around to it. I hope I do. His fist won't take very long, actually. So, I do like the 1 hour drawing challenge, though, or any speed drawing challenge, because it really forces the artist, I guess in this case would be myself, to just really hustle and to sort of trust all of the lines that you're putting on the page. Sometimes I think quantity is more valuable than actual quality, ladies and gentlemen. That's a good life lesson to... It took me a while to sort of realize that quantity is quality, actually. Think about that one. There you go. That's the riddle for today. You can take it home and think about that. Okay, now his lips. Oh, the page keeps curling because I keep... you can see it's curling my page. It makes it difficult. Because I guess my hands are sweating or something? I don't know what's happening here. It's like magic. Okay. Now, this is his lip. Hopefully it looks decent. Let's go ahead and grab... Look at this. I'm glad I found this color immediately. This is going to be his little bit of a gum line. I'm surprised he has teeth at all. I just can't imagine the Hulk brushing his teeth. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think he does that. Okay, now we can give him some teeth. So let's give him that. Let's go across this gently, sort of. That will sort of separate the two layers, the two rows, top teeth, bottom teeth. Okay, let's do this. We got one. How many teeth does he have? He's got at least 2 teeth. That's a good sign. 3 teeth. 4 teeth. Okay, he's got some teeth at least. This is a good sign for sure. And then I'm going to crack them down here on the bottom. Oh no, turn the camera back on. Okay, this is what's happening. Turn the camera back on. I think it just turned off, so I saved it just in time, hopefully. Okay, more teeth over here. And I need to go faster. So, like, let's do that. 1, 2, and maybe another one over there, and maybe just some random teeth shapes down here. Yes, it looks decent. It looks decent. Okay, now let's get this darker line here. And sort of, I'm going to use this... Ooh, this music sounds epic. This sounds like total Batman music to me. It's a good comic hero music, for sure. What I was trying to say is I was using these sort of swirly type motions to help blend everything sort of seamlessly together. This is often the technique I'll use, is sort of this sort of... what's the word? What's the word? I've definitely missed your comments. I'm just going to mention that quickly, because it's hard to keep up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see, does this drawer do anything else? I think Ruby Kit and Tikawab might be having a conversation. Perhaps this is what's happening. Okay, now this is going to be his neck. I need to, wow, okay. Guys, this is going to be the hardest section over here, is these highlights. I just don't know Whew. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over it with this green here. Over it with this green. And then I might go over it with like that yellow, I think is the trick here. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go over all of this with this green. Like this. And then I'll go over it with the yellow. Because these transitions look peculiar. I mean, let's agree. There's something suspicious happening over here. So, and there's definitely something suspicious. Like, I need to get this to look more contoured. So let's get some different colors happening here. Absolutely. Where's my darkest of greens? Oh, I need a darker green. Black will do the trick. Just some slightly darker what's the word? Shadows? There we go. Slightly darker shadows. Okay, when in doubt, you just got to take a moment and relax. The Hulk is getting me all agitated. You see, this is what happens when you hang out with people who are agitated themselves. Now, I'm going to try, ladies and gentlemen, to sort of blend this together. You see, so make it look a little bit more gradual. And then go over it with that yellow to highlight it a little bit. And let's go up here. I should probably get some detail above his brow. Technically, that's off of my reference photo. I don't know what's happening up there anymore. I need to clear my throat. There we go. Okay. Oh, this is a good song. This is a good Hulk song. I know you guys probably can't hear the music very much. Okay. Man, this is intense, actually. Oh, I've only got 15 minutes. Okay. So, the truth is I could probably go faster than I'm going. So I don't know why I'm going so slow is really what is curious around here. So I'm going to highlight this section with this sort of neon green. And then what I'm going to try to do is actually, I'm going to use white. I'm going to blend all of these colors together here, if I can, with this white and sort of use the white as a blender. You see, I'm going to blend his face, which of course could sound very aggressive. I am trying to slam him to smithereens. So, let's see. And see, I use my Hulk has his fist, but I have all of my art supplies, and I use those to devastate criminals around the world, you see. Anyone who hates art, I will come after them, right, with my art supplies, and give them a good slam. I think that's how the backstory works, currently. So this is sort of the highlighted section here of the Hulk. Hopefully it looks decent. I've got only 15 minutes. Oh my gosh. Okay, now, this is what we do. I need to sort of create some of these wrinkles in here. He's got like interesting wrinkles. Let's go over his brow a little bit. Over his brow. And I should probably darken some of the... Yeah, this all needs to be dark down here. Absolutely. And around his cheek a little bit. Needs to be a little bit darker. There. And all of this could probably be a little bit darker, is the honest truth. All of this. Okay, good. I almost need black. I feel like I'm missing my darkest tone of green. So I'm going to look over here. I wonder if this one will do the trick. Maybe. Okay. Is this darker? Kind of. So let's darken his chinny chin chin situation here, and this as well. Oh, okay, let's... Oh, you know what I should do is finish his lips. Kind of just finish those off once and for all. I'm going to softly color all of this. Oh, I've only got 13 minutes. 13 minutes. Okay. So I've managed to somehow finish most of these Marvel characters, which, much to my surprise, you know, it's hard to draw something this detailed in an hour, but this is what we do. We try our best. That's all we can do, I'm pretty sure, is the right answer. Okay, and let's go ahead, and we definitely need some dark black over here in the recess of his inside his mouth. You can see just a tidge right there, and then the contour changes, and his lips kind of go down, and I'm actually going to just highlight his lips a little bit here with the black, and I feel like the shape of his lip over here is a little bit crazy. I'm going to try to change that so that he can respect himself as a citizen. So it's like he's wearing makeup, and his makeup has gone all wrong. So I'm going to highlight that to fix it, and then I'm going to go over it with some darker colors. Oh no, I just dropped some pencil colors. That's not good. Okay, so I'm going to darken all of this business. We're all up in his business here. We're trying to draw him in just 1 hour. Okay, I got to turn on my second camera. Okay, let's go ahead and darken this so that it's said and done, ladies and gentlemen. This is his lip. There's nothing we can say or do about it. That's where it is. That's where it belongs. I was reading comments and that vanished. That vanished. Where did I just dropped some greens? Oh no! I dropped my most important green. Okay guys, let's go over here and start coloring this in quick. I'm going to color it kind of light at first and try to remain relaxed. But what I need to do, oh no, is try to color in his massive man muscles here. I definitely got his face, if nothing else. I mean, there's no denying the fact that his face looks like a Hulk, I'm pretty sure. I think we can all agree about that. This section has to be quite dark, and I need to sharpen this pencil right now. I didn't sharpen it very much for some reason. What was the point? I've got, how much time? 11 minutes. Okay, guys, this is what's possible. I think it is possible to definitely finish this. So what we do is we soften the highlights here, and we realize that there's highlights right here, so we'll leave those. And then we darken this section, darken this section here. It's so hard to color at the bottom of the page. Always so hard to color at the bottom of the page. My green was so dull that it started carving into the page. I can tell when I color over certain sections here. That's not good. You don't want the pencil colors to be carving anything. This is not a carving. This is a drawing. So we'll keep that in mind in the future. If it's dull, we sharpen it. Okay, I need this to be dark. Much darker than it is. And then I'm going to grab some black, and I'm going to... Wow. I think this definitely looks like the Hulk. I mean, even the Hulk might be happy if I could send him this portrait. Does anyone know his address? How can I find that information? Now I'm going to go underneath here with a little bit of black and darken this section here, like so. Now he's kind of got a line here, as a lot of us do on our necks. It's sort of like some kind of wrinkle. And I'm going to color this in dark as well, over here. And maybe some dark lines over here. Okay, I need to stop using the black. It's too dark. Okay, above, let's go in for his chin. This needs to be darker. Definitely. There needs to be a lot of just... This needs to be transitioned, is what it needs to be. So his chin is not a square, it's a curve. So I'm going to use this brown to go into the black and sort of create this contour, this chinny chin that is curved. And go over the black with this green, and you can see it sort of turns it into the darkest green tone that I need. Hopefully you guys can see this angle. I'm gonna just turn this for a little bit, and oh man, what I need to do is just place these lines in here. That green is not the answer, ladies and gentlemen. This one is. So let's get that placed, and we're gonna get some of his serious neck veins. He's very stressed. I think that was mentioned. Very, very stressed. Okay. And sort of some contour here, maybe around his chin. All of this actually can be quite a bit darker. All of this. In fact, right here, this can be darker. All of this. Kind of just looking at the shapes and the shadows here, and this could definitely be darker as well. So hopefully we can make them look decently realistic. Is the goal. And you know what, there's some highlights here. How much time do I have? Only 8 minutes. Oh my gosh, I don't think I've realized like how short on time I am. Oh no, I need to finish them. I feel like I dropped a color maybe. My pencil is so dull right now. I don't know what to do with myself. Oh, it's so dull. Okay, then what to do is, this technically is highlighted here, so I'm going to get these highlights in here. I wonder if I'll get his fist or not. Oh gosh, I don't want to start his fist if I'm not going to finish it. Okay, sharpen pencil right now. Okay, very good. Okay, I'm going to color this in here, like so. Okay, as long as that all blends together, let's color this in down here. I was going to try to leave that a little bit lighter, but I think I've kind of run out of time, is really the truth. So I'm going to use this color. This green has saved my life, and it looks like I'm almost out of it. So I'm going to use this green here. I need to wipe this off before, oh gosh. You see? I'm getting aggressive just like the Hulk. This is what happens. I'm gonna create this highlight here with this green because we're running out of time. Alright. And let's create some more highlights over here. And there's some highlights over here. A little bit. And this is definitely mostly highlighted over here. So, wow, that's an interesting sound, isn't it? Okay. Get that mostly colored. Now I go back to my favorite green color. This green has been the one I've used the most, for sure, during this drawing. I definitely need to color his ear so that it looks a little bit more respectable. Let's add some black in the ear so that it looks like a real ear. Okay, just like this, and darken some of that just quickly here. And I might kind of try to darken, actually, I know I don't have time, but I just want to darken his chin as it moves across over this direction here, just like that. And maybe, okay, you know what I'm going to do is use some of this black down here and create some of those shadows. How much? I've only got 5 minutes. Oh my gosh. Okay. And now, okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this green over the darker black that I just used and blend it together. It takes away some of the black, but it blends some of the black. So, you know, it's a good situation, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to come up here just for a second, even though I have absolutely no time to do so. And I definitely need to turn this so that I can see it a little bit easier. Let's go over some of these sections here with... If I need to highlight it afterwards, I'm just going to use white. I'm just going to, like, power the white color through it. Any highlights that need to happen will be absolutely powered through with the color white, which I'm almost out of, by the way. I need to go to Michael's desperately and or any art supply store and pick up some white. Okay. Wow. Okay. This is looking half decent at least. I'm almost tempted to look at his eye. I feel like I want to get this other eye a little bit darker. Do I have time? Oh, I want to get this a little bit darker so that it looks, at least his face will be prominently figured out. Yeah, I think maybe something like that. Oh, hopefully that's good. Okay, I'm going to contour the eye like that. Okay, back down here at the bottom. Okay, let's go down here and let's get all of this figured out. I've got 4 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. 4 minutes. In this very sketchbook, I have a 5-minute drawing of the Hulk. I'll show you guys that near the end. 5-minute drawing of Hulk versus the 1-hour drawing of the Hulk here. I wonder if I should draw that fist. I do need to try to draw that fist, don't I? Oh, how much time do I have? I don't know if I have time for the fist. I might have to leave the fist out, which of course upsets me dearly. Okay. Now, let's get some of these white highlights in here where his veins are and the different muscles and stuff. So let's get that in there, and then this will highlight right here, and then over here. I'm putting so much force on this white here so that it will remove the colors and just create the impression of some veins and stuff like that over there. And on his man muscle, let's do that. And then over here on his man muscle, over here. Wow, this is intense. Okay, the Hulk, this one might become my favorite just by default. I mean, he is my favorite character. And I'm gonna just muscle my way through this white here. Just take absolute charge. Absolutely smash it out of the park, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me on this challenge. I have 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. Do I have time to draw his knuckle is the question. I think I might. Oh, it's pretty, oh my gosh. Do I have time? Okay. Oh, guys. I think I'm going to go for it. I think I'm going to go for it. Okay. So this will be his knuckle over here. He's got 1 knuckle. He's got 2 knuckles. And he's got a 3rd knuckle here. Actually, he's got a 4th knuckle there. And he's got his fingernail here. Okay, let's color this in like a reckless monster. Just color this in very good. Oh my gosh. Let's get some highlights in here first. Highlight, highlight. It's amazing. I always just kind of finish these just on time, but I shouldn't speak too soon because I'm not done yet. So here we go, highlights, highlights, highlights. Just I'm almost just gonna go like that. Okay, dark color. Dark color coming in for this one. I got 1 minute and 54 seconds. Hey, dark color. Dark color coming in here. Man, I'm happy that I got his knuckle in here. And by knuckle, I mean fist. Okay, let's get this in there. Okay, next one, next knuckle. Oh, taking place. Here we go. And I'm going to try to get some darker tones on this one as well. And then these last two, I'm just going to... I don't know if you guys can see the timer, but I just pushed it in a little bit closer. Okay, now, what I need to do is take a darker green, clearly, and distinguish what sections of this... Okay, sharpen this very quick. Oh no, I think I accidentally reset it. I think I had about 2 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I don't want an hour. I think I had about 2 minutes left. I think I had 2 minutes left. That's what's happening there. Absolute chaos. Okay, pretty sure that's what happened. I must have accidentally reset that. See, this is finicky technology, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely finicky. So this will be slightly darker. And down here, I probably had less than 2 minutes. I probably had about 1.5 minutes, really. So I cheated by probably about 30 seconds. So I could always stop 30 seconds early. And then all of this business. Now, where's my black? Out of all of this chaos, did I lose my black? I feel like I might have lost my black. Which, of course, upsets me dearly. So, I only have like one black in the house, ladies and gentlemen. It's very, very strange. Okay, he's got like some like knuckle things here. So I'm using this purple actually right now to create these knuckles. And it actually kind of works. Purple and green, oddly, really work together. It's kind of hard to explain. But I'm going to use this purple for what I wanted this to be black. Where's my black? Oh, that upsets me so much. Is this a black? This is a dark blue. Oh my gosh. The black has disappeared for all time. Okay. So I'm going to just shade in this stuff down here. I wonder if there's anything else that should happen down here. Like, I'm going to soften this or color that in. That seems important. And we got this. Oh, I've only got 20 seconds. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's use this green to blend this together so that it looks more congruent and that the gradient looks a little bit more consistent here. And same with this over here. And I've got just a few more seconds. Oh my gosh. Okay, down here. There we go. See, I didn't hear the sound the first time. That's officially timed. Wow. Okay, let's get rid of this sound. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, Fellini, thank you for your support. What I'm going to do is just erase some of the stuff behind here. Some of the green was leaking, so I'm going to erase that. Wow. This is what's possible in an hour. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're short on time in your work week or school week, there's definitely time, it seems, to draw something. Okay, what I'm going to do is let's bend this back here, and then we'll take a closer look at Mr. Hulk. Wow, this one's probably my favorite. I just need to bend it back because my hands have been on top of it. Okay, wow, this is actually surprising me. I will be honest about that. So let's move my reference photo aside. Okay, KitSLAM, please make a stoat in a boat wearing a coat. That would be quite cute. Okay, so people are asking, or this is Fellini, who is KitSLAM? Back when Canada was flooded, KitSLAM saved us. Yeah, there's legends. Legends go very deep and far, ladies and gentlemen. You could see if I had about 2 hours, I could create all of the dark tones necessary that I started using here on the first eye to go across all of the character, and then that would be a little bit more powerful, but there you go. Wow, that's the 1 hour drawing challenge. Now the question is, did I Hulk slam this Hulk? No, what's the question? Did I KitSLAM this Hulk, or did he Hulk smash me? That's the question. Go ahead and let your answer be heard in the comment section. Of course, we hope that we KitSLAM'd him pretty decently, because that was the goal for this particular live stream, ladies and gentlemen. Now, of course, he is part of an ongoing... I skipped this page because it was really dirty. He's part of an ongoing superhero series, the 1 hour drawing series. So previously we did Spider-Man, that was last week. And then 2 weeks ago we did Carnage. And then probably a month before that I did Venom here. So we did Venom, Carnage, Spider-Man, and the Hulk. And I think the Hulk here is definitely my favorite. So I'm really happy with that. I must say I'm really happy with the finished product. So this is very exciting. Fellini, thank you so much. KitSLAM'd for sure. Yeah. We KitSLAM'd him out of the park, out of the building, ladies and gentlemen. Holy, the Hulk should respect himself. I think I devastated that character. Now, wow, that's amazing. I look forward to future 1 hour drawing challenges with you guys. So if you have any character suggestions, Marvel characters or any characters at all, this is always welcome to be heard. So feel free to drop that in the comment section. Oh, let's show you the 5-minute drawing. Slammed him out of Canada, that's right. Never to be seen in my presence again. This is the 1 hour drawing, and then the 5-minute drawing that I did with you guys earlier. This, of course, is our first YouTube live stream sketchbook, volume number 1, ladies and gentlemen. Slammed him out of the MCU, and I did a 5-minute drawing of Hulk. This is the 5-minute drawing of Hulk, you can see here. And this was the first live stream that I ever did with you guys on YouTube. Actually, the second, technically. And that was dedicated to Speed Marks, if you can see that, his name there. But yeah, this is the 5 minutes. This is what's possible in 5 minutes. And then this is what's possible, it seems, perhaps in an hour. Okay, let's see. A Canadian goose, please. Canadian geese are quite wonderful, majestic creatures, but I'm not sure if the average citizen would want to watch a Canadian goose drawing for an hour. Looks good, way better than what I could do. Oh, thanks, Jayhawk, but it just takes a lot of practice, obviously. And all of this stuff, guys, this is all from Sunday live streams. All of this, the scribble drawings, the 10-minute, 1 minute, 10 seconds. More 5-minute drawings. I like this one here, Mr. Cat Dog. Oh, I have a drawing here dedicated to Walter Cashore, who was in the stream earlier. This is the Homer Simpson. Was dedicated to Walter Cashore, a good friend of mine. Walter, thank you for jumping in the stream. Mr. Homer Simpson. And I've got a lot of different pieces here. All of these guys are coming from suggestions from yourself. Yeah, and then we got these characters here. You could do Catwoman. Okay, this is possible. A female Marvel character. These are something I will... Black Panther, I do kind of want to do Black Panther. I do appreciate that. Gisem, thank you so much. Black Panther could happen. I wonder if I could do Black Panther on this piece of paper. I didn't use this one today because it has a lot of red from Carnage. But if I'm doing Black Panther, I might be able to cover that all up with black. And I'm going to clean this up a little bit more. So this is what I'll do. I'll consider doing either... Oh, She-Hulk, that's an option. I will consider doing either a female character or maybe coming next week with Black Panther. I'd also like to do some 10-minute, 1-minute, 10-second drawing challenges with you guys. So if you guys would like to see more streams throughout the week, maybe just let me know. I could definitely do that. I have been doing daily live streams over on Twitch. Every single day for almost the past month. So, but what I might do is take one of those days in the week, like somewhere in the middle of the week, and maybe do some more frequent live streams with you guys over here on YouTube. This is an option. So if that's what you'd like to see, all you gotta do is let me know. Otherwise, you can follow me over on Twitch, and then you can watch the daily live streams over there. I'd like to see 24 streams on Twitch, please. 24-hour streams maybe, right? 24-hour streams? The Wasp, Gamora would be really cool. I like this Gamora. Gamora is such a cool character. Ooh, I like that Gamora. That's a great suggestion. So I'm going to consider maybe Black Panther. I'm going to consider Fellini's Gamora. I just cut an eraser in half in that 30 minutes. Well, good. I'm glad you're being productive there, Ruby Kit. This is fantastic. guys, that essentially brings the live stream to an end. If you haven't done so, please do leave a like on the video. Of course, that helps support the channel. And I will be likely going live later this evening sometime on Twitch. And if you haven't followed me over there, then please do so. Tikwa smells popcorn. There we go, just in time. We smashed Hulk out of the building, ladies and gentlemen. So that's it. I don't have a new schedule on Twitch just yet, but I am hoping to eventually, within the next week or so, sort of develop a Twitch schedule. And it usually will be evenings my time, because I will work until about 4, and then I eat and maybe take a nap, and then at about 6 or 7 p.m. my time, I usually go live in the evenings. Currently it's 2 p.m. Currently it's 2. I usually go live on Twitch around 6, 7 this time. So, guys, I want to thank you for watching. That is it for this week, and I'll see you in the next one. I do appreciate all of your lovely comments, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you all very soon. Goodbye.